Hey everybody, happy spring and Easter. My name is Sarah, also known as the Vibe of Seasons. I'm so excited because this is my first time doing long form content, even though I've been on here for a year. So today I'll be showing you how to decorate your living room for spring and Easter themed, all for super cheap. Aside from the fairy lights that are off of Amazon, the twigs that I found in the woods, everything is what I had. These springtime fairy lights are amazing. They're pastel colored and a perfect addition to a white tree just to give it a little spring feel as opposed to, a white Christmas. When you're putting the lights, you want to do it in layers. You want to do interior and then exterior to give it that nice full look. Start at the bottom, go in a layer, up a row, and then on the outside. You could do this inner or outer, or do all one whole rope interior and then one whole rope of lights exterior that just kiss the tips of the evergreens. On this tree, I had 2 rows of white and 1 colored, and that was it. 3 rows, and they do not take up a lot. They're very cheap to run. I have them on pretty much all year long. I have some lights going, and it does not affect my electric, and I'm in Connecticut, so after that, I took these cedar branches I found in the woods just to add a little. I'm going for like a nesting theme. So as you can see, I had my regular sage and evergreen garland that I had bought at Michael's years ago. It's really stood the test of time. It's really well made. I took pre-cut cedar branches that I found in the woods that my neighbor had hacked off, and now I am reusing them and stuffed them into the garland on the fireplace. I found these amazing iridescent hydrangeas at Home Goods last year. I got them on clearance, and I buy them every time I see them because they add such a beautiful glow to the room. I had 3 of them that I put in, starting at the top, middle, and bottom. You want everything to look full, but organized at the same time. It's like an organized chaos. So you want it to be always even, though. These are the only other thing that I bought from the Dollar Tree, which were their florals. I spent $5 total for all the florals you'll see in this entire video. I used my nippers and cut them off to make them individual stems, and then I will be placing them within the cedar branches. I really wanted to embrace this really natural, organic look. I didn't want it to look like it was, I want it to look handmade and natural. And it definitely is the nesting effect, and it really brightens up the whole room with the purple florals. I bought 3 sets, the violets, these purple ones, and pink ones, and also cut the stems off the bottom of that. And we'll be placing them strategically in the garland and also in the tree. You want a cohesive effect, so whatever you put into one, you really want to put it into any other garland that you have hanging around the room. It ties the whole thing together. If you don't, everything feels misplaced and not as cohesive. So these are the 3 ones, the violets, purple, and pink. I started out by taking in the violets and placing them in, as you could see. You really want to stand back and take a look, so make sure that they're nice and fluffed out and put in. Step back and take a look, and you really want to place it not too far apart but not too close. Always be cautious of the colors that you have together. You don't want to put the same colors next to each other. You really want to think it out as you're going along. It's not math. It's all just visual, but you'll see what looks good and which doesn't. You could always take it apart if you're not. But, I always make sure the colors are definitely not the same ones are next to each other. It really makes a huge difference when there's a chaotic pattern that you'll see. You always want to really think it through while you're putting it in. See, so I step back. Even a little tip I use is I actually slightly cross my eyes. I know this sounds funny and bizarre, but if you get a little, kind of like a little starry-eyed, you know what I'm saying? If you cross your eyes and look at a Christmas tree or any lights, you know what I'm saying. I know I'm not the only one that does this. If you step back, it will really put into perspective where you need more lighting or different colors. So I'm putting all these different picks all over the tree. Again, being very cautious of where I put them. Do not, again, put the same colors in the same place. Really, you want to layer it and layer it look back, see what holes are missing, and here we go. Next, I had these adorable plastic garland that I also got from Michael's on clearance. You really always want to check your clearance, and after every holidays, getting close up to it, but the next day everything goes on super sale. That's when I like to stock up if I can. These I have had for several years, I believe. I think these plastic iridescent ones I did get last year from Michael's. And you want to layer those too. So start at the top and zigzag your way down, always skipping branches, and be strategic where you put the garland as well. Now I had these faux chocolate candy ones, which are really fun. And I'm like using a Z pattern down the tree. This is my box of Easter decor. I was getting my little gold decorations to hang on the tree. Start on a branch, and then you, again, put it all over the tree in different areas. Make sure they're evenly spaced and well hung. The more you layer, the richer and more expensive it will look. So just keep on layering and layering on. This I found at Michael's as well. It's down the street from me, so I definitely go crazy in that store. But now we fortunately had a Hobby Lobby open up in town, so now I'm in big trouble. That little lamb I got from Hobby Lobby last year. These picks are from the dollar store. They've held up for a really long time as well. I think I painted some of them just to give it a better look. I think the colors were off. So you can always paint too. Don't forget that. Whatever you like in the store, if you don't like the color, paint it. You don't have to be great. You don't have to be an artist. These adorable vintage inspired ornaments I got for, I think, $12.99 off Amazon. They are just so precious. I've actually found they have them for every season and holiday. You could find a vintage inspired ornament. They're wood. They're very durable. They hold up perfectly well. They just add a bit of whimsy. And this is how it looks. Check it out. From nothing to all this, I am just absolutely in awe. I love how it's just such a great feeling. It just came out so beautiful. I really went over the top this year. And super cheap. The last is this hutch that I have that looks like a hot mess right now. When hanging garland, I had these greens up that I had, and I used them for winter, for my Christmas, for Valentine's Day, and now I added the yellow topper and these checkered Easter egg garland that I also got from Michael's. My little bunnies up on top next to my headless horseman. It stays up all year long. My family's actually from there, so I have a real attachment to Sleepy Hollow. I did not grow up there, but my family did, so it's my second home. I learned how to drive a car, hang out, watch the Hudson River with my family members. My grandparents also hung out there growing up. My family grew up there, so it really means a lot. These are all my little Easter decor that I'm throwing about. These Easter eggs are from Target from last year. I got them for, I think, like 99 cents or $1. When putting decor out, you want, again, just like the tree, you want everything balanced. I think I ended up moving these in the end, but I wanted a little pizzazz on there. I'm very ADHD, so the hardest part was keeping myself in line doing all this. Again, my little dollar store picks, I put all and stuffed it in the evergreen to give it a springtime feel. It does look like a mess, and this is the very end. I hope you guys like it. I'll be doing a ton more. I can't wait to meet and talk to you. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. If you liked how it came out, please let me know. This is my first long form video, and I'm super excited and super nervous, and I hope you guys love it. I can't wait to grow with you. I'm going to be doing all decor all year long. I start Halloween a little early, but again, this is my little living room on a budget, my Easter spring decor.